Thank you very much. I'm very excited to stand here, but actually, I have to say, it would be much more comfortable to be on your side. Who of you knows what I'm talking about? Yes, this tingling in the belly, this pounding heartbeat, it's uncomfortable. And still, I know and I really feel that it's the right thing to do. It's uncomfortable, and because of that, I can learn and I can grow. It is said that Muhammad Ali didn't start counting his pull-ups until the pain started. And yes, muscles grow when overwhelmed with stress. And this is a pure protective mechanism of the body. And if this is done repeatedly, the body counteracts this stress by getting stronger and bigger. So suppose this is one of your muscles, or this is your comfort zone. And you start doing the exercise, it's hard, and it's really tough, and you reach the limit of your comfort zone, pain starts, or maybe suppose you're standing on this red speakers carpet here. You've got two choices then. Either you stop, you quit, you walk away, or you move on. And moving on mostly means going into unknown territory. But this unknown territory, it's fascinating. That's a growth zone. Sometimes a bit scary, but if you do that often enough, a magical thing happens. Your comfort zone gets bigger. And this is so empowering and liberating. Our brain and our heart, or our mind and our emotion, work exactly the same way. But most of the time, as soon as something a bit scary or difficult approaches, what do? We shy away and we retreat into our well-known comfort zone. And I mean, this is also a very natural thing to do. It is evolutionary, it makes a lot of sense. Our 2 million-year-old brains are still programmed to survive and not to be happy or to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. So, what can we do about it? I really think it's about time that we do an update there. As soon as you feel tense, and this is a clear sign of reaching the limit of your comfort zone, you can note, all right, I'm about to grow. And then you allow yourself to retreat and to just soften and just accept whatever comes up. So let's just for a moment, let's try this out. So please, for a moment, close your eyes, soften your eyes, soften your face, soften your shoulders, soften your whole body, and sink into your lower belly. Take 1-2 deep breaths there, and welcome whatever feels a bit uncomfortable or tense. Just welcome it. Okay, so open your eyes again. This always works, and I can tell you even on stage. And it's so simple. Still, probably it's not such a good idea to do too big a jump outside of our comfort zone. While having said that, David Goggins, a famous ultramarathon runner, he has a very interesting point about that. He calls it the 40% rule. He says, as soon as our brain tells us that we are done, we're really only 40% done. Okay, however it is, as soon as we step out of our comfort zone, it's for sure wise to be at the same time very kind with ourselves. Accepting that we're just doing something which is often difficult, growing. Yet it's the most natural thing in life. Look at the trees, look at all of nature. And for me personally, it also gives me a meaning in life, growing and helping others to grow. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we lived life just without those self-limiting borders and fears? To go for our dreams, to talk to strangers on the train, or maybe tonight, to really step up for yourself, even though everyone else is going in a different direction. To go and visit places that scare you. Be courageous, befriend the uncomfortable, and grow. And still, you're right, there is a risk to get hurt. But like Roosevelt said, as soon, or at the worst, if you fail, at least you fail while daring greatly. And you've got always yourself, at least you've got always yourself. So please, do wild things and be kind with yourself. This is really something very, very important. Right, also for you. All right, so I train that on a daily basis since 3.5 years. And how do I do that? I take cold showers every morning. All right, it's not every morning a waterfall, but I take those cold showers and I really hated the cold water. Who of you hates cold water? Yes, I thought so. So I take this shower, I step into it, relax into it by a long out breath, and this activates my rest and digest system. And actually, it's a fantastic thing. There's this huge stress going on, and I can relax. Of course, every morning, it's still a challenge to do that. And I see this cold water in front of me, and I step into it. Yes, and I also challenge myself even further. For example, here, it was a cold day. Interlaken, minus 10 degrees Celsius, 7 hours outside, just wearing that. And I've learned it has so much to do with your mind, with your mindset. Step by step, I expanded my comfort zone, and not only when it comes to cold temperatures. So, if you're willing to do the hard things, life becomes easy. And everyone actually can learn that. And the cold is just a substitute for anything stressful in our lives. So, and we've proven that 130 people in Switzerland this March, 2,200 meters above sea level, minus 5 degrees Celsius, and we hiked 90 minutes on a mountaintop. And yes, I think you know what's coming next. We were barely dressed. Yeah, led by the Iceman Wim Hof himself, but actually everyone just following one thing. The belief to be able to unfollow comfort and to grow into a better and healthier version of yourself. We trained those participants a couple of weeks before with mindset, breathing, cold water exercises. And the day before the challenge, we did a long breathing session and went outside in the snow, barefoot, and we stood there for 20 minutes. Still, not everyone felt really prepared, and they decided to do a 30-minute walk. However, the following day, everyone did the 90 minutes, and this was so amazing. Being able to go beyond your own comfort zone and really do that together in a group is even more powerful. And it really, really multiplies the positive effects. Thanks to the initiators of the Swiss Ice Challenge and with the help of many, we raised over 400,000 Swiss francs for 2 great projects helping young people to find their own strengths and to overcome depression. I'm convinced that all of us, we are able to be so much more if we're willing to unfollow comfort and to become friend with the uncomfortable. A healthy self-confidence, self-respect and happiness would be the foundation of our life. So, just reflect. Where are you since too long in your comfort zone and want to befriend the uncomfortable? Thank you very much and have a growing evening.